Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, Anna, bring them in, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up or run out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Luther Burden now on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He finds room right away. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
We've set it down from 37. First down, Williams. He's going deep. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get up.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels escapes the pocket. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Ready, break. Ready. Pass the 6, go.
Krosky-Merritt gets it from the gun. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Daniels from the pistol. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play. With though here, we've got second down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
On the ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19, target. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Chap. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Able to find Ertz. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
60 Eagles.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. Now, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. From the gun, McCaffrey. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panthers.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line.
Dexter on the stop. Brought down back at the 30.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had in it. That's complete inside the 35. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
18 Cardinal.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tag. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the jump.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions.
From the red zone on first. It's caught. This is Jacory Kronsky Merritt. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
McDaniels back to throw. He gets him right back to McLaurin. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
What is that?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. One in behind center with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70! Hey, 70 Timberwolves! Go!
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Vikings! 60 Vikings!
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Has some daylight through the 40. Still fighting forward. Hits the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 21. Carlos Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Check smash! Check smash! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Daniels on first down. Good strike downfield to Lane. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Sixty Maverick.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Ready. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And this one doesn't go far. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And they get it back. A huge play continues. And Washington finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Commanders picked up the fumble and ran it home. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you get that big play and fumble, you just jump on him, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Third and now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down Bears.
Now Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
More discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6 yards. And that's 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good in love and faith. Just to give a little penalty taunt.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Tag! Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. Running in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. But goes to the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Cougar 19.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay,
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
Firing quickly out of the line, Daniels. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7.
That's good.
And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up second and
Mustang
9
19.
at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes out to the left. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
60 Bison. Dragon 60.
They'll throw third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
And taken. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Lucian Mann is the tight end. He's going left. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 more yards.
It's 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, Williams to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now come to the line here, second and 9. Swift gets it, going left. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Throw here, third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left with fourth down here.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot, go.
Play action now. Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hold the set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Eckler. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Burden now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams from the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Space past the 35. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards off the catch. That is a job well done.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First and goal.
They'll try to run it with Swift. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Commanders take a first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. He goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
On the double.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger.
To throw, Daniels. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
18, caught.
Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a punt late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Burden now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To throw. Flush down out to his left. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Across the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing out to the left. Cup. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Looking to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touched down. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. From the gun, McCaffrey. Still some room at the 20. And they finally managed to get him down at the 23. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. This is Loveland working the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Ready to run.
Setting up to pass. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears first down.
And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Guys, ready to run.
He'll look to throw it. Time. He's taken down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Throwing now. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On now comes their punter. Tory Taylor will kick this away. What a hit as our final play here in regulation. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime's coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What's up?
First throw of overtime. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears claim a 6-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score, but starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. He cuts it back right. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-point game.
Hey, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays